And now to that questionable conduct in Westland after a series of controversial incidents. Last month, we reported on the controversial videos from more than 20 years ago, allegedly showing the chief humiliating people when he was working as a patrol officer. A week after our report, the chief was ousted after growing calls for his termination. And now, 2 more incidents have come to light involving a police sergeant and the mayor of the city himself. 7 investigator Ross Jones joins us live in Westland with what we're learning. Ross?
But we have to stand in the gap for so
Mike, good evening. Westland's leaders have been in the spotlight a lot lately, and not for the right reasons, as you just pointed out. You can hear some protesters now who have just arrived here at City Hall in anticipation of a meeting at 7 p.m. Now it is the city's mayor who's in the spotlight with old videos of his own.
I don't think
Everything seems to be coming to a head now, but it's been going on for a long time. And that's because in Westland, people are rewarded for this abusive behavior.
Lisa Graham and her husband Rich are longtime Westland residents. And tonight they're reacting to old videos that are raising new questions about the leadership in their city.
Come on, guys, let's sing it now.
Why are we shocked? You know, these things have been going on for decades now. It's just not the police department.
Last month, our Kim Craig was first to reveal the more than 20-year-old videos of Westland police officers, including its longtime chief, humiliating residents they encountered while on patrol.
Stand up on top of it. Sing your favorite Backstreet Boys song.
Westland Chief Jeff Jedrusik ultimately had to resign after our report, but initially he had the support of Mayor Michael Londo. Londo said the video first arrived in City Hall in February, but he didn't watch it until April.
I wasn't provided with a video at that time. City Attorney's Office recommendation was to pretty much keep it quiet and kind of let the civil process go through.
Do you wish you had seen it in February?
I do wish I would have seen it, yes.
As if that wasn't bad enough, the mayor confirmed today that a current Westland officer is also under investigation for events that allegedly took place in Detroit on opening day. The officer, who we are not naming, is accused of being drunk and making a scene in one of Detroit's casinos, where he came into contact with Detroit police. We are told the Westland officer was asked to leave the casino. He was not arrested and is now under internal investigation.
Oh, everybody give it up to Mr. Mike Londo.
And now there is this video coming to light from 2014. Almost 10 years ago, and long before Londo ever became mayor, he was part of a roast of a local radio personality and made a series of vulgar jokes, most we can't air on TV.
I didn't write the script. You know, I'm not happy about it, obviously, now that it's coming out now. It was a different time in my life. It's not representative of my character now as mayor.
Oh, look, Ricky's drinking. Go figure, he's drinking. His liver's so shriveled, black, and dead. If you put your ear to the side, you can hear them say, "What you looking at, Willis?"
I was young and immature. It was stupid. I mean, why would I even, why did I agree to do that?
Tonight, the mayor is making no excuses for the video, but stresses that he was not in public office when it was recorded and that he was reading someone else's jokes. He says the almost decade-old video is only being pushed now by his opponents, hoping to sink his campaign.
It's unfortunate that it's coming out now and folks are using it like it's something I did last week, trying to misrepresent my character.
Ross, a lot of things coming to light. How are other city leaders reacting to this?
Well, Mike, it's a good question, and in less than an hour at 7 o'clock, the City Council is going to meet for the first time since these latest videos emerged and have been on social media. And right now, you can probably hear it. There's been some protesters who have gotten here in the last 10 minutes or so and have been holding a protest here, about a dozen or so folks, and we expect them to be at this meeting beginning at 7 o'clock. Some have said they plan to speak during public comment and will address the council and give them, we expect, an earful. But as Kim Craig first broke back in April, these videos keep coming out, and it creates more controversy in a city that says right now they don't need anymore.
and other police officers within the force.
And clearly a lot of people are unhappy. We'll see how this all shakes out. Thank you, Ross.